It's that time again. The snow is falling, the lights are up, and the engines are fired for the second annual Utica Home Track Series Winter Invitational. 19 cars will battle it out for 30 laps on the snow-covered Wisconsin International Raceway for the coveted victory that Jeffery Finguy claimed just 1 year ago. All 18 drivers from last year return, as well as a new 19th entry for this year. Let's take a look at our starting lineup. On pole in car number 62, it's Joseph Ernesto out of the DASCAR bunch. Jamie Murphy, the Utica Home Track Series champion, starts to his outside. Trek Togger, a longtime Utica Home Track Series driver, starts third. Last year's winner and the first DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series champion, Jeffery Finguy, starts fourth. John Cittadino, the Utica Home Track Series president, rounds out the top five. Tyler Benoit, a Rallycross Series champion, he starts sixth. William Duncan won the Home Track Series championship. Joshua Michael is out of the DASCAR camp. Brian Valentine won the first Utica Home Track Series championship. Annie Thomas won the most recent. She rounds out the top 10. Sean Angel is the president of HARC. Chris Aurelio won the first Rallycross Series championship. Adam Dunlap won the Season 2 title for Rallycross Series. James Pinter is out of the DASCAR bunch. Tyler Faber is from HARC. Robert Piet, the president of DASCAR. Eric Hayden won the second DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series championship. Matt Evans is the winningest driver in both Utica Home Track Series and Utica Rallycross Series, as well as being the president of the Utica Dirt Devil Series. Rounding out the bunch, the newest addition to our grid, Chris Dodd, the Season 4 Utica Rallycross Series champion. The cars are rolling, the pace truck is going in, and we are ready to begin 30 laps of racing here today. Joseph Ernesto leading them to the line. The outside lane is trying to catch up. Flag in hand, and we are racing here at WIR. Joseph Ernesto in the lead. He's going to take the low line going through. A little bit of a push ahead of them. Going through the first corner. Now this track is slick. They're going to be hitting these walls a lot. Annie Thomas gets turned around near the back. That gives Trek Togger the race lead in car number 60 as the 62 got up into the wall. Going through turn number 2. Coming down to complete lap number 1. Big gaggle of cars. Jeffery Finguy is going to get turned in the back. Tyler Faber! What a save. Almost hit that inside pit wall. That could have been really bad for him. But he saves it, keeps it going. Adam Dunlap passing for second place as Trek Togger pulling away. 3 wide battles. Brian Valentine going to the inside line. There's William Duncan in the Sony number 83. These drivers are going to let it all out today. There's no holding back. This is not a championship. This is a one-off event. They go 4 wide. Surprisingly, most of them make it through. Adam Dunlap with a huge run on Trek Togger. Can he get it done? Catch them. Not quite going to pass him. They both make contact with the wall. So is Faber in the 12. Whoa, Hayden gets a little loose behind them. Adam Dunlap hasn't been in many races recently, but came out today to try and win this event. The pack is starting to catch him, and whoa, Eric Hayden gets down to the inside as well. He's going to make that move work. Jumps all the way up to second place, but he gets a little bit slowed down going into turn number 1. There's Chris Dodd, our newest entry into this series. Driving the peak number 88. Oh, Joseph Ernesto, the pole sitter, gets turned. Collects a couple other drivers. Matt Evans, Jamie Murphy, and a couple others. But Chris Dodd finds himself all the way up in third place. Could he win this in his first time out for the winter event? The driver out of Puerto Rico got his first championship in the Utica Home Track Series United Series. He won the Rallycross Series earlier this year. The Battlefield car is going to get by him, though. Side by side, Brian Valentine. Excellent pass going into turn number 2. Trek Togger still hanging on to this one. They file it up. Matt Evans, car number 17, going to pull down pit road. He is done for today. This is the second year in a row the hand-cooked machine has gone out of the race. Oh, heavy contact for Trek Togger. Plows the wall hard, and he's going to pull it down pit road. That's an absolute shame for Trek Togger. He's got a problem in number 60, and that's going to give the lead to John Cittadino. Oh, heavy contact. Hayden. There's Duncan and Angel. Just a lot of cars piling into that one. Cars going around. John Cittadino back out front, though. He's been doing pretty good when he comes out to the WIR Speedway, but just hadn't been able to get it done. Could he maybe get it done today? Eric Heiden following close behind. DASCAR Regional Progress Check. Oh, heavy contact for the 27 into the wall. Though we have a report that the 88 of Chris Dodd, he's got some damage, and it looks like he's got a terminal issue. Not going to last very long in this event. He's out of the race. Jeffery Finguy got turned early on, but he has picked it up. He's now up to second place on the racetrack. Finguy's fairly clean around here. He knows how to minimize contact with the wall. And look at that. You can see right there. It's going to gain a little bit of ground on the 52, but the 72 car is still out front trying to pull away from the rest of the pack. Finguy, wouldn't it be something if he could win it 2 years in a row? Gets into the wall, though. Eric Heiden to the inside, not going to have the momentum. Robert Piet in the mix in car number 95. Can he get it done? Still fairly early in this event, but these laps will wind down quick. Adam Dunlap was down pit road earlier. He's going to return to the racetrack, so he might be a source of lap traffic for these leaders. You can see the 72 car in the distance behind him. Dunlap was doing pretty well early on, but like Tractogger, he had to make a pit stop. You see they removed the hood on that thing. The pit crews here are just a couple volunteers. Some of them didn't even bring pit crews. It's just them working on the car. This is just a small exhibition event, not really a lot of money in here. They just put this together as a hobby. 72 of John Cittadino still out front. The 52 and the 9 jockeying for position behind him. Cittadino kind of setting the pace today. He just has to make sure he doesn't have a Tractogger-esque scenario. See Adam Dunlap in the 21. Now, he was kind of talking to him beforehand that he was not going to race anyone nice today. He was going to be as much of a pain as he could. So, you might have to worry about the 21 as a lapped car today, considering that he's a couple laps down. He's probably not going to win this one. He's just going to go out there, run some laps, have some fun. Cittadino still hanging on to it, though. Very impressive for the driver of the 72. Brian Valentine in the 66 car, he's coming off pit road. That's going to be another lap car. Cittadino gaining a lot of car lengths on the rest of them as they keep hitting the wall. Tyler Benoit, look at that save. Got into the 62 of Joseph Ernesto, who's been dropping like a rock throughout this race. Benoit battling side by side with Tyler Faber. This is the biggest pack on the racetrack. William Duncan's going to move to the inside line. Oh, and Joseph Ernesto spins it. Jamie Murphy heading down pit road. Looks like she's got a tire down, we're hearing. As Benoit going to lose that pack. Chris Aurelio in car number 1. We haven't really talked about much so far today, but he's been picking his way through the field. He's now up to second. And look at that, John Cittadino, a mistake. Chris Aurelio will go to the lead in car number 1. That car styled after his Utica Home Track Series car when he had Google and Adobe on the machine. There's Robert Piet trying to find a way by. Brian Valentine looks like he's going to let him go. Nice and easy. Oh, here we go. We got contact made, though. Looks like they pushed it too much. Put the 88 into the wall. Annie Thomas is around. It's going to hold up Eric Heiden. Cittadino's going to lose them. And now Robert Piet underneath, but Jeffery Finguy was able to sneak away with the lead. Finguy now out front. I know the rest of the pack is worried. Oh! Contact is made. Car number 21 is going to get into him, and Finguy going to lose a couple positions. A lot of ground on the lead pack as Dunlap not going to yield that space to the 9. The 9 clips him and goes into the wall. Oh, and Chris Aurelio, he has a problem too. I think he got into the 21 as well. He's going to lose some ground. Piet up to the race lead. Jeffery Finguy battling for second place. He was out of it at one point. He's back in it. We see Joshua Michaels on pit road. Looks like he's having a problem in the Animate number 04. Finguy now with the lead as Cittadino and Piet battle. He's starting to pull away, but a mistake. It's going to allow Cittadino, who had a great run through turn number 4, to just drag race him to the line and beat him by several car lengths. These cars are going to get pretty banged up by the end of this one, but one of those cars will be in victory lane. Jeffery Finguy, contact with the wall, kind of slaps it with the tail. Robert Piet not giving up the inside line. He's going to try and hang on to it. Eric Heiden's back up in the mix in car number 52. If he can hang on, get a good run. Cittadino slow through that section. He's got Adam Dunlap in front of them. Those two have a friendly rivalry. So he'll have to be very careful when trying to pass the 21. 21 cars all in it for himself. Oh, he doesn't even have to worry about him. There's a big stack up with the leaders. Robert Viet gets into him. Collects a couple others in Cittadino. That is a shame. He's going to lose a ton of positions. Eric Heiden going to steal the race lead away. Slides up in front of the 9, but slides up too much. That opens the door for Tyler Thaber. Runs a 3 wide. Contact is made, and Tyler Thaber in car number 12 is going to take the race lead. Lap car of Valentine going underneath. Annie Thomas up there, and the front of the pack has changed complexion pretty quickly. As now Tyler Thaber had that great save in the early goings of this race. He now finds himself up near the front of the pack in the race lead. Could he get it done? I don't recall exactly how he did last year, but I don't remember him doing especially great. Thaber used to races at Wreckfest. He won at Flat Rock in the HARC series in a rather impressive victory. Was at one point 4 laps off the pace, managed to gain all 4 laps back and win it. Annie Thomas in the 82, though, is going to check him into the wall. The leaders are all stacked up. That's first, second, third. Murphy's a lap down. Robert Piet's going to get involved, too, and that's going to give James Pinter, who's going to slide through, get the lead. Annie Thomas got the short end of the stick that time. Look at all these drivers. That's basically it looks like a 4-wide salute to the fans, almost. But Pinter leads it. Oh, it looks like Finguy got turned behind him. Thaber is in second, followed by Heiden third. Then Duncan and Angel, your top 5 at the moment. Cittadino trying to get back up there into winning contention. Heiden with the pass for second place. He's trying to catch the 27. Can Eric Heiden gain the lead away from the 27 of James Pinter? Oh, contact is made. Bunch of cars stacking up. Some of the lap cars in the inside line get a good run. There's the one of Chris Aurelio trying to pull ahead. Joseph Onesto's back up there. Onesto back in contention for this victory. We spotlight James Pinter in the 27. That car reminiscent of a car he got from a Secret Santa DASCAR event. That was his one from last year. James Pinter, not really a participant usually in the Utica Home Track series of racing events, but a player at the DASCAR series, a longtime participant and a president there. So invited once again this year, having a solid performance. And it looks like we had a big incident behind them. We're going to just see what happened there. Look at this stack up. Heiden got turned around. Piet got turned around. Collects Joseph Onesto, who's got some damage from that one. A lot of cars get held up. Cittadino loses a lot of ground as well. To show you how it was. And it looks like, contact again! 4 of them going to turn number 3. That's an interesting spot to wreck. I haven't seen anyone wreck over there yet. And it looks like the 62 and the 72 getting the short end of the stick there. And Joseph Onesto looks like he's pulling down pit road. I think he's saying that there's something terminal with that car. He might not be able to finish this race. That's a shame for the pole sitter. Had such a good run today. Annie Thomas in the 82 last year was very aggressive. This year, she's playing it by the same rules. Forces it 3 wide, trying to get underneath the 58 of Sean Angel. She's up to second place. Can she get it done? James Pinter is in her sights. Winner of the final Utica Home Track Series championship. Was in contention to win this last year, just wasn't able to secure it at the end. This could be her year. James Pinter, they make contact with each other. Couple of cars spread right behind them. James Pinter is going to get an advantage. That's Jamie Murphy in the 28. She's a lap car, not affecting in this battle up near the front. Just trying to finish some laps. Looks like Pinter's going to get ahead by a good margin. Getting into the later stages of this one. So it's all down to this. Jamie Murphy makes contact with Annie Thomas. She spins herself. Surprisingly, the one car's going to get it. And look at that. That's James Pinter down pit road. It looks like he's got a tire down. Drag race to the line. Chris Aurelio's going to take the race lead. That's James Pinter, an unfortunate issue while leading. Looks like the tire going down. He wasn't able to drive it any further. Had to get that changed on pit road. Side-by-side battle. Third place is Jeffery Finguy. Sean Angel is off the lead lap. We're getting word. And that's front two. They both wrecked each other. Who's going to get it fired first? It doesn't matter. It looks like Jeffery Finguy in car number 9 is going to steal the race lead away. The pack is catching up. Finguy out front. Tyler Benoit up to second. Hasn't been the running all day long. He could have a shot today. And it looks like Robert Piet gets turned by Andy Thomas out of third place. Andy Thomas back up to third place. Now, lap traffic in the front of the pack. Sean Angel, contact with the wall. Finguy makes some contact. Benoit gained a little bit of ground there. Can he make the pass work? Lap traffic to the inside of Finguy might slow him down. Here comes Tyler Benoit in the wanna play number 3. It's a 4-car battle up near the front. The 9, the 3, the 82, the 1. Lap traffic puts the 9 into the wall. It is a 3-car draft line down the back straightaway. Who's going to get it done? Andy Thomas poking to the inside of the 3. Oh, heavy contact for Sean Angel into the wall. That's going to hold up the 82. Puts the 1 car back into contention. Can Finguy hold him off and win 2 years in a row? John Cittadino on pit road. He's got a problem. That's a shame for him, having led so many laps in contact. Jeffery Finguy into the wall. It's going to stack up the top 3. Here comes Tyler Faber. Andy Thomas is a 5-car pack now. Robert Piet involved. Oh man, this is going to give it to Tyler Benoit. Tyler Benoit is now the leader of the race. Benoit out front. He's going to get the wall. And with 1 lap to go, he's got a problem. He's pulling down pit road. The white flag is out. Car number 3 down pit road. What a shame. Report of a tire going down after that contact. That gives the lead to Annie Thomas in the 82. Can she win it? Lap traffic colliding in front of her. Side-by-side battle for second place right behind her. Jeffery Finguy, Tyler Faber. They're in contention. Finguy to the inside line. Faber trying to get to the inside as well. 3 wide for the race lead. Oh! Car number 66 gets into the wall. Faber and Thomas collide, and that's going to give it to Jeffery Finguy. Finguy does it for the 2nd year in a row. What a finish. What a finish, ladies and gentlemen. Jeffery Finguy did the unthinkable, won it. The Winter Invitational for the 2nd year in a row. Excellent performance by Jeffery Finguy. I can't believe it. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. Finguy is going to celebrate. We'll go to the race results. Jeffery Finguy does it again on the ice and snow. He wins here at WIR. Tyler Faber, pretty close and really solid run in 2nd. Robert Piet rounds out the podium in the 95. Annie Thomas was aggressive, but only managed to get 4th. She was the last car to finish on the lead lap. Tyler Benoit came so close, but an issue on the final lap sent him down pit road. He finishes 5th, a lap down. Chris Aurelio will finish in 6th place, followed by Eric Hayden and William Duncan, the last of the cars 1 lap off the pace. Adam Dunlap, 2 laps down at the end of this thing. He finishes 9th. Rounding out your top 10 is James Pinter. He was 3 laps down. John Cittadino was strong early on. He led the most laps today, but he'll end up finishing 11th, 3 laps off the pace. Outside pole sitter Jamie Murphy, 12th, also 3 laps down. Brian Valentine, the other Battlefield car, also will finish 3 laps off the pace. Sean Angel in 14th finishes 4 laps down. He was the last car to finish today. Pole sitter Joseph Anesto went out in the late stages of this one. Joshua Michaels also out, had some issues early on. Trek Togger was hoping for a little bit better considering his run last year. Chris Dodd didn't get much of a chance to make some laps, only completed 5 circuits. And Matt Evans just can't catch a break here at WIR, finishes dead last this time round. Thank you for watching the Utica Home Track Series Winter Invitational. From the Utica Home Track Series family to yours, we wish you a happy holiday season and a wonderful new year. This has been the Utica Home Track Series. We'll see you next time.